Oh, hi there. You might be a bit tired after all of this. After all, we've spent 9 hours talking about how to save the world, basically. I think we need this last hour just to relax and rest and talk about other things, or we could continue talking about energy transition. We can have some cocktail and we'll meet some startups. And this hour is also for networking, to meet each other. So if you'd like, just get yourself a drink, as I have, and maybe you can get off that office chair and get yourself into a comfortable sofa or the chair of your choice. We don't need to seem professional anymore. And we'll meet some startups just in a few moments. So we will be able to meet the startups, and we will afterwards be able to talk to them in a virtual Hangout room just on the left of your screen. But before that, we will hear the pitches from the startups. And you'll also, if you don't want to be watching the pitches, you can go into the Hangout rooms right now, or you can use the speed networking solution, where you can meet others in a speed date setting, one-on-one. But I think we should move into the pitches. So we have a couple of pitches from student startups at NTNU, the hosting university. The first pitch will be given by Enernite, which is a student startup basically focused on finding the correct place to build a power plant in emerging markets. It's a company that uses location and data that is hard to get and kind of puts on a bit of sparkling machine learning to find the best locations to build a future power plant. The company is Enernite, and they're presented by Marius Hofgaard. So by that, I give the word over to Enernite. Take it away, Marius.
My name is Marius, and I'm here today to present the NTNU-based startup Enernite to you. We are working with the automation of early phase site assessment and screening for renewable energy developers. And by doing this, we want to contribute to the acceleration of the green energy transition. As you all know, there is an accelerating growth of renewable energy. And according to the International Energy Agency, the world will demand 3 times the amount of energy it needs today by 2040. Luckily, the majority of this production will be renewable. Renewable is great, but it is area intensive. In order to meet this demand, a large number of new sites must be identified, analyzed, and prepared for renewable energy developers. And this is a time and resource demanding task. For a new site, the selection process can be up to 12 months. And the bottleneck, data availability, access, and standardization. And this is the problem that Enernite is addressing. We enable early phase site screening and assessment by pre-gathering a wide range of data from fragmented sources and through satellite imagery analysis. And this enables us to provide automated geographic information extraction specifically customized to the need of renewable energy developers. The current process results in a few sites that the energy developer has identified, where people use a lot of time manually gathering data, and there will be people waiting for data throughout the project. This could result in a suboptimal project being initiated. But with Enernite, the energy developer is able to analyze a wide range of sites with increased number of factors considered, and thus potentially identifying a better site in less time and with less resources spent. We are currently 9 new students from various backgrounds working with this project, mainly from computer science and strategy. Currently, we are in the process of several pilot projects, and we would love to discuss other aspects of our task with whoever is interested. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.
And thank you, Marius from Enernite. Now, if you as a listener want to talk to the Enernite team, you can now move into the Hangout rooms where you can find the room called Meet a Startup Enernite and talk to them right away if you'd like to. They reached out a hand and they would love to discuss your questions, your ideas, maybe future collaboration. But if you want to learn about one more startup, then please stay here at the main stage for another couple of minutes, because we'll dive right into a new startup called Bryte. Now, Bryte is a startup with ex-NTNU students that works with a new type of battery for large-scale applications, which is called a flow battery. Now, a flow battery is just a type of battery. It's got some great advantages, like you use sustainable materials and it's a durable type of battery. But it has some disadvantages. But the disadvantages are something that Bryte are on the track to fix. So without further ado, I will give the word over to Brian Stead in Bryte, and he will tell us more.
Hi, my name is Brian Stead, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Bryte AS. Bryte is based in Trondheim, Norway, and as a team, we are figuring out how to make the world's best flow battery for stationary energy storage, one that is affordable and can store enough energy so that we can finally transition to sustainable power sources. In the future, we want to see that everyone has access to clean and affordable power. And to make this happen, we're going to change the way the world stores and shares energy. I'm sure at some point you've burned wood, maybe for heating or cooking. Wood is stored energy. It's there when you need it and when you want it. Now, you might be thinking, Brian, what does this have to do with your flow battery? Well, think about this. Coal, oil, and gas are fuels that have been stored underground for thousands of years. We burn them every day to make electricity and heat when we need it. This isn't the case with wind and solar power, which only produce electricity under the right conditions. Also, have you seen the size of some of those wind turbines? Since these are so far away, we need to build more power lines. Power lines need a lot of space and materials, and are paid for through your utility bill. So, even with sustainable power generation, we still need to store energy so we can use electricity when we need it and where we want it. What we need is batteries, but current batteries are too expensive, short-lived, and don't scale up well. Here is where a Bryte flow battery comes in. Our solution can store loads of energy, can be placed close to renewable power generators in the power grid, and integrated in your neighborhood. A battery will store clean energy in a clean way, thereby eliminating our dependency on fossil fuels. What we've done is improved an already existing technology. We anticipate that our system will be more affordable, more efficient, and will store up to 20% more energy than other flow batteries. Bryte Flow Battery will be the go-to solution for stationary scale storage, providing clean and affordable electricity when you need it. We've identified that grid operators and renewable energy producers, both in Norway and abroad, will especially benefit using our system. By installing a Bryte Flow Battery, grid operators can save 60% in costs when upgrading a stretch of their network. Additionally, our system can contribute to grid stability and balance. Renewable energy producers can sell up to 25% more of the clean power they produce, meaning better returns on their investments. Therefore, we're looking for grid operators and renewable energy producers to partner with us through pilot projects as we continue to develop our technology and business. Our team is geared for growth. We're material, computer, and electrical engineers, economists, and are studious of the society around us. We're working closely with Norway's leading researchers within energy storage at NTNU and SINTEF, and have a support network aiding us in our development. At the same time, we can't build the energy storage systems of the future alone. We're looking for industry partners, investors, and people to share our vision of clean and affordable energy for everyone. Pop into our break room later to chat about how you think you can contribute to Bryte. Bryte is taking clean energy to the future.
Thank you so much, Brian from Bryte. Now, you have the same opportunity with Bryte as you have with Enernite. You can go into the Hangout rooms here on the side, and you can locate the rooms that are called Meet a Startup Bryte or Meet a Startup Enernite. And then you can chat to the entrepreneurs, the young entrepreneurs, where you can give your ideas, ask your questions, and possibly find some collaboration in the future. And with that, those are the startups that we wanted to show you. So that was the startup part of Startups and Cocktail. And we'll soon get into the cocktail part, which is, well, we just lie back in the sofa. We have a drink of our choice if we want to. We make it a bit more loose, a bit less professional. We just talk. If you want to talk about startups, you can. If you don't want to talk about startups, you can join other Hangout rooms or you can join the speed networking. And we've hoped that you've had a good day, and we hope that you take this time now to just relax and talk to other contestants that have been part of the day. So with that, I wish you a good day from the main stage, and hope you come back for the energy transition in 2022. See you.